Greetings, mortals of this realm. Welcome back to Terraria Calamity Revengeance playthrough as a mage. Finally got the title out at the start. Uh, we are back. Last time we were fighting the boss Providence, the profane goddess, whatever. This time we're going to be trying to beat her again. So yeah, let's pull the game up. Now, I want y'all to let me know if y'all can hear me properly. I had to make sure my microphone was set to the right thing. I do need to put some things away. Oh goodness, okay. Okay, hold on guys, I do have to change something. Give me one moment. Shadow, you say you're leaving that in the background, this on the background while your knickers are on Helldivers? Nice. I heard they got Xbox support recently. So, oh, the game crashed. Not certain what I did to make it crash. You'll probably heard a little bit of an interference though. I know what that was about. Yeah. See, I was considering making a stream about that, but it didn't have a deal, and I didn't feel like buying it for $40 right now. Alright, let's go here. Okay, we are back in the world. Now, something I saw suggested that, the boss we were trying to fight might aggro during, like, when it's considered outside of the hollow biome. So, I'm gonna... Oh yeah, we still want it. Huh. I'm gonna make sure that's not the case here. Yeah, you're gonna tell me that it didn't go on sale, but if you're not mistaken, it might be included in the next Steam Autumn sale. Oh, I'm planning on picking some things up on the next Autumn sale, so I might pick that up on the way. We'll see. Alright, now there's something I want to see about. I know echo coding is a thing you can get. Or at least echo blocks. There it is. Sold by painter in a graveyard biome. Okay. Let's see. I think I have like a set of extra. Unless I killed. I'll just make more. $15 should be sufficient. You guess you're just expecting it to go on sale today because it did when you got the game, which coincided with them dropping the third faction. Yeah, I guess they didn't consider Xbox players to be worth a Steam sale. Granted, there might have been a sale, like a launch sale for Xbox. Looking back, you think it was actually because they're having deals on all the big games, including the Game Awards. Ah. That would also be a reason. Are you in a graveyard biome yet? There we go. Now, I believe that over here, you have something. I wonder if he has to be in a graveyard in order to sell that. Either way, so here's what we're going to do, guys. We need to make we need to grab a bunch of pearl stone and echo code it. Also, which was where they announced that update. Also, why a big chunk of the event's viewers disappeared halfway through the show because it was available as soon as they announced it. Ah, yeah, yeah. All right, where did I put it? There did I put it? All right. Well, I mean, no, it's not like it stops being hollow. Granted, echo coding is something I've been wanting to hold on to for a bit, so I will keep it. Speaking of stuff in here, I want to... Yeah, he has to be in a graveyard mode. I want to do something. This is steps to hand creation, right? So I need none of those are in there. Okay, treasure. Okay. See, that's where this sort of stuff comes in. I need to make sure to be visiting the wandering or traveling merchant every time he comes by. Unless I can just buy him. Let me go buy him from the two of him from the squirrel. That sounds weird to say out loud. Does it have to be while he's here that he'll sell him? Unless, hold on. No, it's just they cycle to shop. Anything else I want from him while I'm at it? No. Okay, so for the bricklayer, no, it's gonna be either way. It's build potions. The bricklayer and the paint sprayer. But yeah, you asked the Helldivers Discord when the game might go on sale again. Some people said next big seasonal. Okay, yeah. Yo, Joshua! Do I have any extra build potions on me? Builder potions, I mean. I might have some extra in alchemy. But I can't just craft them. There it is. Paint sprayer, bricklayer. Architect Gizmo pack. Okay, and then alright, I already have a substone. You just got home? Good. Let's see, let's turn these on. Okay, actually, there are some things I need to do before we fight that boss that we are gearing up to fight right now. So I already got that. Okay. So, there's a thing I'm gonna go get. Unless... Where are you? Progression. There you are. No, okay, you don't do anything. Alright, there's a boss I gotta go beat a couple times. The Leviathan and Anahita boss. Because one of the things it drops is a powerful accessory that gets more powerful as you defeat more bosses. Okay, so you're about to summon Leviathan. You go grab some of these buffs. Shred Leviathan. There we go. The item we're looking for is the community. It's just a generically good boss accessory. So, but yeah, you stayed up until like 3 a.m. so you could be there to welcome the new Xbox cadets. You were so tired today. Well, that's what you get for staying up late. Worth it. To each his own, I guess. You're very tired too. You had to work double on Sunday, stuff to do on Monday. You also have ear pain now, and your glasses broke, so you can only see the world in 480p. I get it. I get that. I get. No, I have to be so close to my monitor if I wanna. I'm going here somewhere. If I wanna actually do anything with my life while I have my glasses off. Alright. There's the community. He's ready, so you're gonna leave in the background while you go to war? Alrighty, see ya. Let me try anything like that. Alright, with that upgrade, let's go reforge. The Rash community. Armored? Yeah. Yeah, armored. No. We could get warding. The lucky? Yeah, let's do lucky. We could do better than fleeting. Menacing will work, yeah. And then you need anything. that matters. Quick. Yep. Alright. Now let us pop back to our house. We will make absolutely certain we have as much time in the day as possible. Summon our little doodads here. And wait just a little bit. Alright. Spawning in 3, 2, 1. I let that hit me. Is the flames of disaster? Yes, it was. It was. Okay. All right. Sorry, I'm looking at the wiki. Okay. As much as I dislike it, I think the thing here is practice, practice, practice. So we fight her until we can't fight her anymore. Or she dies. I'm sorry, I will check whatever that chat message is shortly. I should not have healed then. As much healing as I can. Okay. I should have tried to avoid that better. Trial and error, yep. Whether I learn anything from this or not, you'd make a good Mega Man player. You're totally not inviting people. Yeah. Sure. Okay, now, I can't upgrade to Spring. You can't. No, okay. Alright, what do they suggest for the arena? One of their tips is to fight a boss that actually occurs after. Which honestly, I do agree with what they're saying about it being easier. I've fought these bosses before. What do they say about the train? Yeah. Alright, let's try this again real quick. If we get through 3 tries without noticeable improvements, I'm gonna go try fighting the other boss they suggest, which I have also tried to fight and failed, but then see about what that does for me. I want to be dealing constant damage to her, so I want those. I need heal. Thank you. It's not much, but I'll take what I can get. Ah, ha, ha. Okay, remind me what it does. What the aftermath is. Meanwhile, what is Poltergeist's effect on the world? Okay, we still got a couple more runs of this promise though, so let's go ahead and do those, I guess. Jeffrey the Guide has arrived. Wonderful. Alright, let's put everything away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. That was a very early use of black belt. I don't like that. Ah. Let's try. Closer, get closer. I think I avoided the lasers. No, no, no. Oh, I could heal. I can heal. We're close, guys. We're close. The game's glitching for some reason, but we don't care about that. We just care about being close. No! No! Okay. Okay. That is close enough to call progress. I think the bug has to do with maybe some of my texture packs. Changing up some of the effects that they're trying to use. But It's fine. Put these up here since she seems to linger up there. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I only have 4 slots right now. Let's get all these buffs real quick. Okay, yep, I can avoid those. Okay, her minions are back. I got her defense one down. It's night. It's night, guys. We let it turn night on us. Night's when she gets much harder. I almost had it. I almost had it. We're basically one run away from winning, guys. So close. So close. Alright. Let's do it. Let's do it. All those are up and ready. Let me put that away. Bam, bam. Summon. Ah, never mind, I forgot. One moment while I die so that she's not in her nighttime mode, because that's dumb. No. Yeah, she turns into a super boss when that happens. Alright, so it is 4:40 something, so it's no longer night according to Terraria. Come down here. I got hit by that. Okay. Potion. Potion amends it. Go there and then get down, get down, get down, get down. Out of the way of the spears. Yep. Okay, I've got... I wasted my belt on that. Okay, whatever. Alright, 34%. Her guardians are about to come out. Okay, her guardians are here. I'm almost to my potion. I'm dead. Okay. Let's not lose hope. Let's keep hitting. I've made some mistakes there. One thing, how much is it? Oh, why aren't we making this? One moment, I need to go upgrade my... that into something I can actually use, regardless of... Oh, I already have one. Alright. Bam. Let's fuck that. Plus, boom. Normality relocator. Goes in my inventory. And it'll just... if I set up keybind... controls... Calamity mod, normality relocator. Now, it inflicts the cooldown for a little bit longer than the Rado Discord did, but it's an easier button to hit. And that's important. That means it's easier to skedaddle. Ah. I pressed the wrong button. It doesn't help having it if you don't press the right button. Alright. Let's try that again in 3, 2, 1. Let's try it with this one too. We don't need to be shooting during either given phases. I'm ruining it all for myself, aren't I? Oh, okay. Whew, that was a close one. Okay, I took that with my belt. That's fine. Alright. Her guardians are here. I have my potion and my belt. And I've got a lot of health for this stage. Okay, that's one down. Get me health, please. I need heals, I need heals, I need heals. She's almost dead, she's almost dead. Come on, come on. Death animation! Yes! Yes! We win! Victory! That was something. Man. Alright, so let me drop that in here. The Elysian wings can be used later. Let me see. Fossilized tree bark, calamitous beams. Okay. So there's some extra things we can get now that she is defeated. Let me trash my graves from this endeavor. The Housebearer has not returned yet. Okay. But yes, finally defeated. That was definitely a trial. Need to put the profaned core back there. Alright, let's open up the bag. And yes. Alright. Did we get any magic weapons? We did get this. This is our weapon prize. I hope it's good, honestly. Alright, Divine Geodes are available, so we'll be able to make Tarragon armor. And then Blazing Core will let us make the Elysian Aegis. Need okay. Let me make sure. Okay, no, I'm gonna need more than I got. Alright, so first things first, let's go to the jungle and start looking for the ore that just began spawning. I imagine they put a little bit of a head start on some. I hope so, at least. Now, I hope that the game considers that ore to be better than life fruit, because it probably is. Hold on. No, okay. Oh, there's some more. There's some ore right there. Is this it? No, that's not it, is it? Oh, there it is. Die, plate bringer. Alright, how much of the ore do we need? 4? So we should probably try to get at least 5 deposits of this. Ooh. There's 2 more deposits. This is deposit 3. Let's go this way. deposit 4. Ooh, and a big deposit. And then obviously we gotta get the ones that we can see on our screen, right? You see you later, Sage, you got your own to take care of. Yeah, your own stream. Yeah, I've actually got that pulled up. See ya. I can see you during the reason I did this stream. Or the completing the title. Okay, there's more. Okay, hold on. It's over there, okay. No, that's not it. Why do I think that was it? Okay, let's head back home. Oh yeah, also let me upgrade this into a chlorophyte extractinator. Boom. Then let's drop that in here. Let's grab all of the Whaley Bloom bars. The Tarragon mask will be the magic one. Combined with the breastplate and the leggings. Now let us also grab a mannequin and drop our armor down here. Oh, not what I meant to do. Alright, if we would like to get more Divine Geodes, we will have to kill her again. But, what does our armor do for us? It gives us set bonus. Every 5th critical strike will fire a Leaf Storm. Magic projectiles heal you on enemy hits. Ooh, that's nice. Amount healed is based on projectile damage. So, my higher damage stuff will be better. Reduces enemy spawn rates. Could be good, could be bad, depending on the case. Increase heart pickup. Enemies have a chance to drop extra hearts on death. Nice. So I'll be able to just die less. I mean, that's always a good thing, right? So this still needs Ascendant Spirit Essence. So I won't be able to do that yet. But if I get... I just need a Ascendant Spirit Essence for that. Okay. Okay. Now Bloodstone cores. Okay. So that's going to be used for Arc Tesla. Right, right. So I am going to need this and then also the Godslayer armor. Howdy! No, you're good. All you missed was me defeating Providence. We finally beat her. And would you believe it was 90% practice that got me to it? No, I want to go talk to the house bearer. But yeah, I had to go beat Leviathan and Anahita again because I needed the community. Need the help of the community. And I also had to make a pit stop with the normality relocator. But yeah, now I've got some of the armor that I'm supposed to have for the bosses that I was trying to beat. I still need to beat Stormweaver again because I somehow never got his relic. I guess I just never picked it up. I'm probably going to need to beat each one multiple times anyways, so. Now, I want to make sure, do I need to end up farming her for more for a relevant weapon? Oh. There is a magic for that. That just seems over-specialized. Now you're almost at the point where you can upgrade the shield. Yes, so I'll need to acquire the Elysian Aegis, but when I do, I'll need Cosmolite Bars from Devourer of Gods and then Ascendant Spirit Essence, which I think the materials for that start dropping after Devourer of Gods is defeated. Could be wrong about that. Alright, I'm going to go tackle the Ceaseless Void and Poltergeist now. So let's grab the Root of Costs, and I did not mean to give it that. I want to take that. Okay. I created a railway last time. Apparently I can go... No, I just was not taking my spacebar inputs. But yeah, I swapped out the shield for the community because I need the community. Alright, let us attempt the fight against the Ceaseless Void. Oh, I guess it would help if I activate adrenaline every now and then, wouldn't it? Not adrenaline, rage. Right, this is a just dodge until he dies and kills himself. Okay. Ceaseless Void down. I could technically summon the Devourer of Gods pretty soon, I think. But first, let's fight Poltergeist. Which means we're going to need to turn this on. But actually, before we do, guys, I need to take a quick step away break, so I will be back. Alright, I am back, and Terraria is back as well. That went better than expected. You talked about the boss fight? Yeah, it did go a lot better than I could have really expected rationally. Alright, and now we are simply fighting. We want the Necroplasm Spectres to be spawning. Let me see, I feel like I remember there being something Ectoplasm was used for that I did want to have to use it for. No, just things that you need. Alright. There's something I want to look into. I think Calamity has it, but it's like horn, metal, hunt? No. Maybe it's made using 100 potions of material. No. Battle cry, right, yeah, okay. 15 gold. I could probably acquire that. I'll look into making that soon. It evidently doesn't take many phantom spirits because to summon Poltergeist, because I've summoned him, like, I've already summoned him once before. As far as Necroplasm, what's that used for again? I made that right. It is used in Ascendant Spirit Essence and that. Oh, it's used to make, to summon Devour of Gods. Upgrade the potions. Oh, I might actually be close to having the amount needed to craft his summon. Okay, so the first stage of summoning him has been complete. Just gotta keep killing. Do we have the third health upgrade? No, we do not. Elderberries, but I think I saw that it costed some Divine Geodes, and I actually am low on those. After making my armor. I had like 9. Let me see. Yeah, we were 1 Divine Geode off from making it. So, we'll have to fight Providence again for the Divine Geodes, but we will do that eventually. That's all there is to it. We'll do it. Oh, clicked off by accident. Let me turn this off so I don't get swarmed as soon as I finish the fight with Poltergeist. Okay. Poltergeist is spawning in soon. There we go. You know, Poltergeist is like a dead Plantera. One moment. Okay. Alright. Zephyr. Yeah, I think this and Old Duke are kind of supposed to be like... I don't know. I feel like they're optional in the way that, like, Empress of Light and Duke Fishron are optional. Like, yeah, you can 100% ignore them, but you are also technically missing out on a little bit of... loot. Now, first things first, let's make the cosmic worm, and then throw all the dark plasma in there. Yep. Alright. Now, I believe if I go here... Yes, I can just make a necroplasmic beacon to summon Poltergeist on my own. One thing I'm hoping to make, by the way, is, out of the Poltergeist drops, is the Warlock's Moon Fist. It's a summon weapon, but it summons a hand. And I believe I have enough minion slots to use it. But yeah, it just punches people. It also does give you a mana upgrade, yep. You can use its drops to make a mana upgrade. Alright. So I'm about to drop in this and that. And we will be summoning Poltergeist in 3, 2, 1. Technically, I just realized I could have farmed Rage really easily here, but oh well. If I can avoid getting hit, I'm about to get an adrenaline. Okay, he is broken free from his bindings. Okay. He has re-enabled his bindings and went into ghost mode. I do not remember if both of them have to be defeated. Okay, he was sticking on a specific part of my screen. He's not dealing nearly as much damage to me. I don't know what the difference is. I killed the purple one, so maybe I need to kill both. Okay, potion was needed there. He's got 10% left. He is dead. Alright, when is the next upgrade to the boots? You know, the last upgrade is supposed to be on. It's Cosmolite. So, Devourer of Gods. Okay. Alright, let's head back. And we'll place down the Poltergeist Relic. And give his beacon there. Place things in stacks. Zephyr gets sold a bunch of stuff. Alright, we got 12 Ruinous Souls. Consume the Ecto Heart. Spooky Plantera has been defeated. Yes. Yes. Okay. So I need 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9 of those are going to that. So if anything I want to craft is less than, it takes less than 3, you take 5, okay. Alright, so next up I'm going to do Bloodstone stuff. Which means we'll be fighting Ravager again. Ooh. Let me go reforge the weapons I just acquired. Nope, no. Okay. Yeah, we can now upgrade our mana at least. Yes. Still requires a send it. Okay. We can't upgrade our mana and make our armor, so I think I'm going to prioritize the armor. So, Ravager. Alright, we're gonna go summon him and test out this new weapon simultaneously, so let's get to it. So yeah, let's get to it. Goodness, this new weapon seems effective. Especially in movie bosses like the Ravager, which I can use the flares to set traps, basically. And I'm hitting his head a lot. Unintentional. But it's more that his head is following a path based on mine, which these follow my path a little bit, so alright. I got his mask again. Necromantic Geode. We open that up. Stone cores. And some life alloy, actually. That's neat. Let's put that in here. Just as extra. Cores of Calamity. Let's move that out so we can shove these in here. Alright, everything else needs to be sold. Or equipped to here. Actually, I'm gonna hold on to that. Now, let's take these bloodstones. What do I need? I need more. Yeah. Alright. How many do I need? I'll need 11, 13, 24 plus 6, 40 of this. Okay. Plus that. So I'll need the Hydra hood. Blood flare. Curtis's body armor. Alright, let's see. Magic weapons fire ghastly bolts. Magic crits cause flame explosions. Greatly improve life regen. Enemies below 50% life drop a heart when ooh, nice! So second half of the fight, I'll get more health back. Not always, but enough to matter, right? Mannequin. Alright, Terraria goes there. Yellow torch goes back there. Not there. Alright. Alright, so in order to upgrade some things any further, I need more divine geodes. Some things like my health, for example. And then there's probably a weapon or two I could craft. In order to upgrade my mana any further, I need more ruinous souls. So, let us, now that we have gotten a new summon, armor set, and weapon, we're going to go fight Providence again. But actually, I have an idea. I am not certain I've ever crafted this, but is it not with that? Spectre, yes, drill containment unit. I don't have enough chlorophyte. Okay. No, we won't use drill containment unit. Alright, but we will be fighting Providence again. Yeah. So let's grab the profane core. Profane core goes down here, so then I'll instantly have my weapon. Alright. We're ready to fight her again, this time with a weapon that is from after her. Alright, her minions are about to spawn soon. I teleported into that. Okay, that's wonderful. Alright, her guardians are down. In this phase, it's better to try to avoid the lances than to attack, especially with this weapon. And she's dead. More divine geodes. And we got her mask? Nice. Hold on, did we ever get her lore bit? No. So we're gonna need to farm her for a trophy eventually, because we didn't get her lore. So let's see, for the elder berries we need 10 of this. I recall she doesn't drop something. Doesn't she drop something unique if you fight her in the underworld? Yeah, but you can also craft it. The Elysian Aegis, you can craft it. You just need more Divine Geodes. And it's harder to build an arena for the underworld, in my opinion. So, than to just use what we got already. So if we need to end up killing her again, we can. So, and then I need 10 of these bars. Five life fruit. Elderberry consumed. Let me pull out my upgrades that I just can't get rid of. There we go. Alright. So then, now the only health upgrade to remain is post Yaron. Yep. Alright, so the next boss they want us to fight is Old Duke. But first, we're gonna go fight Poltergeist again. I mean, it could be fun to get that other magic item, but what we're looking for is maybe his trophy if it drops so that we can get his lore bit, since we apparently missed that, and more ruinous souls. And then also, if he happened to have actually dropped his lore and I just didn't grab it, then we'll grab it while we're there. So yeah, this will upgrade our mana one more time, which I believe will be the final mana upgrade. Let me verify that. Yes. It's not telling me that I got elderberry yet. I did eat the elderberry though. Didn't I? I did, right? I'll make sure I ate the elderberry before when I get back. Yep, there's Poltergeist lore. I think most of the times that I miss the lore, I just have so much in my inventory that I don't even see it. And I didn't even bring the spawner. The health color changed colors, do you think so? Oh, it did, didn't it? I'll make sure anyways, just to be safe. Yeah, no, I'd already eaten it. Oh, it puts a thing in chat. Your body would become dust if you ate any more. Like, bro, it's just fruit. Also, how are you? I'm doing good. How about you? Doing alright, woke up not long ago. Man, you must live in a different time zone than me, because It's late where I am. It's 9:55 p.m. there. You're just weird. Oh, okay. Okay. You're an hour ahead of me, actually. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Alright, let's actually fight this time. Since he has so many dash attacks, this weapon he dropped is going to be especially effective against him. But it does drain mana like there's no tomorrow. Goodness. They just tried to do a pincer attack on me, didn't they? I got his trophy, nice. Let me buy that affliction back. And we got the mask too. Goodness. Oh, right, yeah. The affliction. What else is that? Alrighty, and then that will let us craft a few things. Foremost will be the Phantom Heart. Now we have 590 max mana. Alright, the other thing we're going to craft, one of the other things, is going to be this, so I need Luminil. I need more Luminil. We are going to the Abyss. We're getting some Luminil. And now the mana is no longer yellow. True. You take damage over time if you try to be in the air, but still sometimes better than nothing. Lumino? I can't teleport in here or else I'll get targeted. Okay, Lumino's on my hotbar right now. Oh. One moment, I want to kill this colossal squid and then get into some air for just a second before I read that. I died. Okay. Odd nitpick, but you don't really like how 2 of the 4 health upgrades make your health bar blue. Makes it a bit hard to tell if you actually have one or the other at a glance. Yeah. Yeah. That is difficult. Let me see if I can upgrade my... Yeah, I should be able to upgrade my abyssal diving gear. Alright, yes, I have to play that. And then 10 Navy Stone. Five bones. Let me go get some. Hopefully. Mollusk husks. I think I need to go get the mollusk husks, most likely. Alright, but 5 luminite, I'll be able to supply when we get back. So let me put the diving gear on so I'll be able to do stuff when I get there. So I need to go get 15 mollusk husks from the giant clams down here. Ah, giant clam has spawned. That works. Alright. Alright, now let's go back to the ocean and resume our quest. Okay. Ooh, Fatalists have a lot of aluminum in them, don't they? And also the Eidolon tablet, which summons the cultist. I'm surprised I'm able to get this deep without suffering any air loss. Guess it goes to show that the abyssal diving gear is epic. Fair amount of aluminum. I'm gonna see how... Okay, now I'm at the point where I'm gonna start losing air. Okay. Oh, I actually got a bobbit hook. Yeah, I think this is gonna be better. Yeah. There. Now I can summon the lunatic cultist more easily. And probably anywhere? Maybe anywhere? We'll see. Later. No, that is not what I meant to do. Okay. Luminil, what was I using it to craft? Warlock's Moon. Or Warlock's Moon Fist. Yep. That's what it was. That's what it was. Boom. Yep, and then let's see. Golden Fist. I need 5 Ruinous Soul and that. Yep. I now have a hand that will punch things for me. He just popped up there and killed something. Oh, that's hilarious. Now, other than that, let me make sure there's nothing that... Oh, yeah. There's some other stuff that I could work on making. But we'll see how everything turns out as we fight the old Duke. He has one magic weapon that I need to look out for to get. And of course he is spawned using bloodworms. Alright. Oh yeah, so before we do that, let me go... You... Shop. Want to sell this, buy that, and I believe, yes, I do have a golden fishing rod here. So I'm going back over to the sulfurous sea, and I'm looking for bloodworms. There's 2. Alright. That's good enough for me to begin trying the fight. So, we will fight the old Duke in 3, 2, I guess we're not counting. I didn't know how soon he would spawn after I put the fish in the water. I am very close to death. Alright, we're skipping Old Duke for now, guys. Which means the boss we will be fighting is the Devourer of Gods. Alright. So let us grab his summon, the Cosmic Worm. Now, for him, what we will get access to after defeating him is that the events will start, the lunar events and the solar eclipse will start dropping new materials which can be used. And various other things. Alright. Now, while the Fates Reveal is a very good weapon, if I understand it correctly, and this will tell me, I believe, yeah, its projectiles disappear after one hit. The Elemental Ray does not have that problem, so we will be attempting to use that. Also, I'm going to be touching down here a lot, but I'm also going to be trying to stay up in the air as much as possible. So, let's try. Right, we need to call the fist, and then these two. 3, 2, 1. Oh, there's his head. Gotta keep an eye on his head. So the map points out his head and I'm dead. Okay, that was something. Let's try that again. And this time I'll use Fates Reveal. You flew low. Why is there a mini Devourer of Gods here? Oh goodness, above. It might not be time for the Devourer of Gods. Cosmic Guardians have awoken, and I'm so glad that I have those Unity frames. goodness. I should have normality relocated. Okay, no, it is not time for the Devourer of Gods yet. Let me swap over to here, pre-Devourer of Gods. Let's see what weapons they think I should have. They say the Phantasmal Fury. Let's see what that looks into. Alright. Let's look into that. So, Phantasmal Fury, Spectre Staff plus Ruinous Soul plus Dark Plasma. Oh, it's used later in an exo weapon. Okay, that's good to know. And then what does Shadow Bolt Staff do? Let's upgrade the Shadow Beam. Okay, both are going to be needed eventually. So, Shadow Bolt and Shadow Beam. Or Shadow Beam and the two dungeon staffs. Spectre Staff, yeah. Do I not have a Shadow Beam staff? No. If I open this up, boom. Phantasmal Fury. Alright, and then the Shadow Bolt Staff, so I need Shadow Beam Staff over. Alright, I need to go grab a Shadow Beam Staff from the dungeon. I'm fairly certain I ended up with a Shadow Beam Staff one of the times I was farming for Devourer, or for Poltergeist, but just ignored it, sold it away. Oh, I can just go buy it from the wizard. Wizard! Next door Psycho. Ooh, I'll also grab the Inferno Fork because it can be upgraded as well. Do they advise? No, why don't they advise it? Why don't you want me to have this? Whatever. Okay, so Shadow Bolt Staff. Okay, that was the last Ruinous Soul I had anyways. Oh. Okay. Let me go grab... I'm gonna grab Poltergeist's summoning item again. We're gonna fight him for some more of his ruinous souls. I think the Shadow Bolt staff should prove well in killing him. I can teleport while I'm in my minecart. Oh. Oh, I clicked off the screen at the same time, so it lagged. Alright. Come on. Let me just use his own weapon against him because it will prove useful. Honestly, with him, I'm just holding my cursor on myself for his weapon. And there's his defeat. Bam. Bam. Ooh. Ooh. Hold on. stop punching for a second. I believe I found my weapon for the Devourer of Gods fight. As I mentioned, let me go reforge everything. Masterful. 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 This may or may not be the best option here. The Venusian Trident, because it is not on the pre-Devourer of Gods magic item recommendation list. However, do I care? No, because it's cool. I shoot fire. Fire is my thing. Alright. You can call me cliche if you want by choosing the first fireball available to me. But you're right. It's the right option. I think I killed one of the Cosmic Guardians already. The one that spawns early. Oh. He just told me not to get cocky. He's listening to me. He's listening to me, chat. And, yep. Apparently he thought I tasted good. Said delicious when he killed me. Alright, that... I think there's a chance. I do actually want to swap back to the Poltergeist summon weapon, though. This ethereal subjugator, because it has piercing projectiles, and I think that will be better overall. So yeah, let's try that again. Okay, one of his Cosmic Guardians has awoken. Where'd he go? There he is. Now let's see what he says about the Phantasmal Fury. I'm so glad I have the belt. Mm-hmm. Okay. Let me check something real quick. Real quick. Okay. So, guys, we're going to save Calamity's, what is that? Its last worm boss? No, it's got another one in the XOMX. Next to last worm boss for next stream. I think I probably need a little bit of a reset. So next time we'll be upgrading our gear a little bit more, and then just trying again. Trying to beat the Devourer of Gods. Maybe stop back at Old Duke. But, yeah. Devourer of Gods, prepare for Yaron. We're in the endgame. So, until I see you again, folks, farewell.